Thanks for watching Mid-Morning this Thursday. More Americans are using marijuana.
A new study shows that nearly 10% of adults in the United States used marijuana in 2013. That number has more than doubled over the past decade as the drug has been made legal for medical use in some states and for recreational use in others. They also found that 3 out of 10 users were classified as either abusing or having a dependence on marijuana. 23 states now have medical marijuana laws. 4 states have also legalized marijuana for recreational use. And so I want to start with this, because I feel like there's a little bit of a conflict in the public dialogue on this. On the one hand, we're saying marijuana should be legalized in some cases, maybe decriminalized. On the other, the medical experts are saying, look, we have a problem with people abusing marijuana. It is still an issue, Rachel.
Right, and then you have law enforcement who are saying this is a gateway drug to the harder stuff.
Which is questionable as to whether or not that is true. Research on that has been mixed. But it is weird, Kylie, that you have this category. On the one hand, over the last 10 years, I don't think our public policy could be more clear on the issue of cigarette smoking.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's like, you know, you're taxing the living daylights out of it. You can't smoke in restaurants or in public places. On the other hand, people are saying, like, well, marijuana, maybe it's not that bad.
It's definitely, I mean, like you said, the dialogue has completely changed. We're now looking at it, you know, a lot of people are saying, you know, it's not nearly as bad as alcohol, and that's legal. But it is interesting because it's only in some states, and what I thought was kind of popped out to me about the study was it was people kind of middle-aged to older that it was an increase in use of it. So it's not the people you would expect. You think college students or high school students, but adults.
Right, and then you wonder too, as this seems to be the trend, as more states maybe legalize it recreationally, obviously more people, it's more accessible, so more people will use it. So then the concern is dependence, or is it, what was the other one, disorder?
Is it dependence? I mean, you don't hear of people overdosing on marijuana. You don't
overdose, but there are certainly people who are addicted to it, similar to being addicted to cigarettes, right? Or where it takes over your life, where this is what you're doing instead of, you know, finding a job or taking care of your relationships in your life, that you're spending your time only doing this.
I always take issue, though, with those studies because, for example, alcohol, an alcoholic is defined as X amount of drinks, 5 drinks over a week, 3 times, 3 times over that week. And, I mean, if you think of any happy hour, that's not that much. So you're saying these people might have a dependency problem when really they're recreationally smoking.
Well, okay, so say it's not 30%, say it's 20%. I mean, it's still a lot of people who are dependent. Now, we should know that, interestingly, perhaps because more people are using medical marijuana or using it recreationally in a legal way, that the percentage of users that are classified as this kind of problem area has shrunk. It used to be 36%, now it's down to 31%. But because way more people are smoking marijuana, there are more people, actual people, who are having this kind of problem designation.
Do you ever see this being the norm, is kind of like alcohol, where you go into a bar and you can grab a drink, you can go to different places where you can smoke and it's no problem? Do you see that happening?
I think it will. I think it'll take some time, but I think it will. We're moving that way.
For how long it's taken to make any kind of medical marijuana legal in this state, to think the idea of full-on legalization at the same time we're villainizing smoking tobacco, I just don't see it. I don't see it.